Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I'm super glad you did. And if you are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. So you saw the title, you know why we're here. But first of all, I want to say, let's go ahead and take a drink together. And since you are joining me first thing in the morning, my drink is not water, it's actually coffee. So go ahead and take a drink. Coffee is the best thing in the whole world. I did drink my 16 ounces of water before I got my coffee, so I mean, I know not everyone drinks water, so I wanted to be inclusive, let you guys know I don't just drink water, I drink coffee in the morning. It's totally okay. But I want to do this one very, very quickly. So if you guys saw my last one, my tarot deck haul, you know that I just did another gift exchange, which I do in my Wicca for Beginners group on Facebook, and it's the best thing in the whole world. I love it so much. And I got about 14 gifts from all of my beautiful, wonderful friends. So I'm beyond grateful. I wanted to give them each their shout out and let them all know how grateful I am, because I mean, these gifts mean so much to me. Not only the tarot decks mean so much because it's helping me with my channel, but all of these books that I got are so helpful. So you guys cannot see what I'm working with here, but this is all sitting on my lap right now. So I'm a huge book nerd. I'm the type of person that could sit in Barnes & Noble all day reading multiple books, walk out of there with a stack of books. That's just my happy place. That's always been my happy place my entire life, is bookstores, or used bookstores, new bookstores. If I can go into a used bookstore where they have dollar book sales, oh my gosh, you don't even realize how, like, I have a huge stack of books in the corner just towering that I have been carrying around with me my whole life, because it's okay if I lose clothes, but I cannot lose books. Hello. Books are friends. So we're big advocates of books here on this channel. Learning and knowledge, yes, it's always a good thing. So I wanted to just give a quick announcement, a little disclaimer. If you are not Wiccan, if you are not a witch, it's totally okay. You don't have to be watching my channel. I'm not particularly pagan or Wiccan. I am a Christian, but I do practice a lot of Wicca. I don't think I'm ever going to be like a full Wiccan, because I am Christian as well. So they do work harmoniously together. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people question me a whole lot. I get a lot of grief about it. So I don't talk about it to like my church group or my church friends, because it's a big thing to them. But there's a lot of Christian witches. It's a thing. So we're very inclusive here on this channel, so no hate in the comments, okay? Nobody hating on Christian witches, nobody hating on Christians, nobody hating on witches, nobody hating on Wiccans, okay? This is a channel full of love and light. That's why we're here, is to learn together, okay? We're here to learn tarot, we're here to learn Wicca, we're here to learn about whatever I'm learning about, because it's my channel and I want you guys to learn with me, okay? So my little spiel over. That's a whole thing for another day. Maybe one day I'll talk about what I get from both Wicca and Christianity, but that's not why we're here today. So today we are here to look at these amazing, beautiful books that I have been gifted. So I want to try and give shout outs to my friends that did them as well. In the last one I did kind of messed it up a little bit, but it's okay. So the first one I want to talk about is this one. Look at how pretty it is. Okay, my friend Cassandra gave me this one, and I am beyond grateful. As you can see, that bookmark is almost halfway through already. The first day I got it, I could not put it down. When I got the baby to sleep at night, I just stuck my nose in here, started kind of thumbing through it, and I ended up just reading a whole lot nonstop. So I love this one. For any new Wiccans, any baby witches out there, this is a great book if you practice white magic, okay? I am not an advocate for dark magic. I am not an advocate for anything that is not light and love, so I will not be talking about things like that on this channel. I am a big advocate for white magic and green magic. Those are beautiful, amazing things. So this book is a lot of white magic. They also talk in here about angel Wicca, which changed my whole life, because I work very closely with angels. I love advocating angels, and I mean, everybody knows of angels, everybody believes in guardian angels. I mean, most people. I'm not going to say everybody. I did just get reamed for that the other day, but Angel Wicca has gotten me very excited about practicing Wicca because I was afraid that me believing and working with angels was too Christian for the Wicca side, and I didn't want to talk about it. I was very nervous about it, and reading this book, the lady who wrote this, Leanna Greenaway, she also talks about how her and her mom brought Angel Wicca to the UK, and her mom wrote a lot about working with angels. So she wrote a lot about working with angels in here, which made my little heart jump in backflips because, I mean, any which way I can work with the angels, I am so happy to do so because they work with us so much. They're such beautiful, wonderful beings of light and love, and it's the best thing in the whole world that I was able to learn this. So that's kind of why I haven't put this book down yet. There's a lot of talking about herbs, a lot of beautiful things about white magic, so this is a great, great, great book for the beginner. I've already sent lots of screenshots, pictures of the book to lots of friends, and I've been helping lots of friends with things that I have learned in this book. So I'm beyond grateful for this book, and I know a lot of Wiccans have this book because it's a really, really good one. So the next one, I don't think I breathed that whole time. It's because I'm running on coffee right now. I'm trying to get through this really fast because I'm on my second video and the baby's out there watching cartoons. See, my brain doesn't function very well when it's just coffee going in there. Okay, so the second book is a crystal Bible that Heidi gave me, and this one is really awesome. I was almost going to buy a crystal book because I do have a lot of crystals. Every Wiccan has lots of crystals, but I've got tons of them. I've always had tons of them. I'm always looking them up online, so I almost bought a crystal book and I didn't, and I'm so glad that I didn't because this is a very helpful little book. She said she's got it too, she loves it, so this one's a high recommend for anybody who's got lots of crystals and is constantly looking them up online. I will say it does not have every crystal in here. There's a couple that I have that I've looked up and they are not in here, so that's something to keep in mind. I don't think there's ever going to be a crystal book that is 100% inclusive of all crystals because it's always changing what we find, so it's just a good little reference guide to have on hand for all of the basic crystals that we know and love. So the next one is very near and dear to my heart. My friend Katie got me this one. She's my best friend, has been since 7th grade, I believe. We've been friends for a very long time, and we have grown together, and we saw each other have children, and now we are going through our Wiccan reimagined journey together, which is so beautiful, so wonderful. I love it so much that we have that in common. So she got me the Witch's Book of Self-Care because I'd be running these gift exchanges and I don't take time for myself. So this was kind of her way of being like, girl, you do a lot. You need to take some time for yourself every once in a while. So this one's beautiful. I love it. It teaches you how to make things for yourself the way that green witches would and how to do things for yourself. It's so cute. I love it so much. And high recommend for everyone, honestly. I mean, Wiccans and witches, obviously, there's a whole lot in here about making brews and stuff for yourself, but I love her so much for this. I mean, I love her so much already, but that was really funny when I opened it. I was like, Katie Wood, give me that one. So this next one, I believe it was Rebecca that gave me this one. And I'm super excited about this because if you guys watched my tarot video where I showed you all my new tarot decks, I was talking about how I believe very highly I have a past life in Atlantis. That is a video for another day. That's probably a couple videos for another day. But yeah, what got me into magic was making brews, making potions, utilizing water, utilizing seawater. So this really, really excited my little sea witch heart. I'm so happy that I saw this. And Rebecca's such a sweet girl. So I had a couple like sea magic, mermaid magic, water witchcraft books on there, and she's the first one to get me one. So I'm beyond grateful. I'm always gonna remember who got me these books because, I mean, like I said, books are friends. So I remember I've got hundreds of books over there, and I remember who gave me each one of them. I remember the circumstances under which I bought each of them. So this one came from my friend Michelle, and she got me this with my mini Rider Tarot. So that was such a cute little pair that she did that. And that mini Rider Tarot, if you guys saw my little spiel on that one, it's definitely a little firecracker, and I love that tarot deck now. But I have been wanting this for a long time because, like I've said in past videos, I wasn't too fond of the Rider-Waite Tarot until recently. Now that I've been getting into it, I learned to appreciate the Rider-Waite for what it is and what it has done for tarot. So I've been wanting this book for a while. It's really hard for me to buy books lately at full price. I really like doing that $1, $5 book sale type things. I know a lot of bookstores that do that around here, so buying books at full price is a little hard for me, but I'm beyond grateful that I got this because this one's going to be a big help, and it's going to be a good read. I can already tell. I'm so excited. So this one, I have to figure out who got this one for me really quick. This one came from Kimberly. And I'm so excited for this one. This one is very highly recommended by a lot of people. Excuse me. So this one's very highly recommended. It's a very good read. I'm so excited. So as you can see, it says a tarot journey to self-awareness. So that's really exciting. It's not just a book about tarot. It's a book about tarot and self-awareness. So I'm so excited. I've seen this around a lot, and I didn't realize it was such a thick book. So I'm really glad that I get to do this journey to self-awareness with tarot with this book. So thank you so much to Kimberly for that one. And this last one, I have no idea who gave this to me, and it's kind of eating away at me because I think I might know who gave it to me, but I also don't want to ask and be wrong. So this one was a ninja gift. And it's called Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. This one is also very highly recommended by a lot of people. It's a very good book, and the way I found out about this book was Leor Alexandra. So if you guys have seen her around, I recommended her in another video about her Law of Attraction book, her Law of Attraction video, because she has a big playlist of Law of Attraction videos as well. So she did recommend this one very highly. It's a very good read. So I saw this. I needed to have it. I'm so grateful that someone got it for me, but I just wish I knew who got it for me. It's like a ninja gift. So every time I look at it, I'm like, who would have gotten that for me? So I posted it in my little thanks post, and no one has owned up to getting it for me yet. So, I mean, immediately everybody owned up to getting the ones that did not have notes, but this one has not gotten an owner yet. No one's telling me who got this, but I love this. It's such an awesome cover. It's like matte, like paper stock matte, and it feels so good. Like I said, I am a huge book nerd. Look at how thick this book is. So, like, the smell of this book is just intoxicating. Like, you guys don't understand how much I love books. So I just wanted to give you guys that little glimpse into my life. I know I don't talk too much about myself and my life on this channel, but that was just kind of a little tidbit about me. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful, wonderful day wherever you are when this video reaches you. I'm so grateful you came to spend a couple minutes with me today, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Namaste.